Hi children, this is your social ma'am Nadia. In your fourth standard, you have studied EVS. In that, science and social together. But in this year, you are going to study separately history, geography, and political science. So today we are going to see your history part. That is our past one. Otherwise, we can call it as ancient history. In that, chapter 1, what, where, how, and when. In this chapter, we are going to see what is history, classification of Indian history, what can we know about the past, where did people live, migration of people, names of the land, finding out about the past, archaeology, one past or many, what do dates mean? Before going to enter into this chapter, you want to know what is history. History is the study of the past. That we are going to learn about the people, societies, events, problems of the past. It will help you to understand how this present evolved. That means it makes connection between the present and the past. This history transports us into another world, another age in which people live differently. See these two pictures. This is old Madras and another one, Dravida and Arya picture. Really, we are very eager to see our past. In this world, we can have different types of histories based on their historical backgrounds. See our Indian history classifications: ancient history, medieval history, and modern history. In this ancient history started in the year of 4000 BC up to 500 AD. Medieval history started in the year of 500 AD to 1500 AD. Modern history started in the year of 1500 AD at the present. Dear children, keep it in your mind. In this class 6, we are going to learn ancient history, that is, our past one. Let's begin the chapter 1. What, where, how, and when. What can we know about the past? There are several things we can find out: what people ate, the kinds of clothes they wore, the houses in which they lived. And also we can find out about the lives of hunters, herders, farmers, rulers, merchants, priests, craftspersons, artists, musicians, and scientists. And also we can find out about the games children played, the stories they heard, the plays they saw, the songs they sung. Children, refer page number 2, map 1. Where did people live? The first settlement was done at the river Narmada. Some of the earliest people who lived here were skilled gatherers, that is, people who gathered their food. They also hunted animals. Suleiman and Kirta hills. The people first began to grow crops such as wheat and barley about 8000 years ago, and also they reared sheep, goat, and cattle. Garo hills and Indias. Agriculture were developed, and also the places where rice was first grown are to the north of the Indias. Indus Valley cities were developed 4500 years ago. In Ganga Valley, 2500 years ago, cities were developed. Magadha was the powerful kingdom that we can call it as the present day Bihar. Migration of people. People traveled from one place to another place in search of livelihood to escape from natural disasters. Sometimes men marched in armies conquering others' lands. Merchants also traveled one place to another place for the purpose of trading with their caravans. Religious teachers gave advice to the people. People who came from subcontinent so different culture enriched. Names of the land. We often use two words to refer our country as India and Bharat. India, the word derived from the river Indus. Bharata, the word derived from the group of people who lived in the northwest and who are mentioned in the Rig Veda. Finding out about the past. Different types of sources we refer to find out the past, that are manuscripts and inscriptions. Manu means hand. Written by hand in a palm leaf, we can call it as manuscripts. inscriptions written on hard surfaces such as stones and metals. And also, these are the things found by the archaeologist: destroyed buildings, paintings, and sculpture. From these things, we can find out our past. Archaeology. Archaeology is the study of the ancient and recent human past through material remains. They also explore and dig under the surface of the earth to find tools, weapons, parts, pans, ornaments, and coins. One past are many. The past was different for different groups of people. For example, lives of ordinary people differs from kings. Kings have records, but what about ordinary people? What do dates mean? When Jesus was born, we referred as AD or CE. AD stands for Anno Domini. CE stands for Common Era. The year 1 in AD was started when Jesus was born. Now we are in the year of 2020 AD. BC was counted backwards from the AD year 1. That is, BC stands for Before Christ or BCE. Learn yourself, improve your knowledge. What are the tributaries of the river Indus? What are the tributaries of the river Ganga? The year 2019 comes under AD or BC. Find out any two historical sites in Tamil Nadu. Search the knowledge of prehistory ages of India. Check your listening skill. What are the basic needs of the people? Which was the powerful kingdom in the Ganga river? The word India was derived from the river Das. What is archaeology? Thank you, children.